What's up, everybody? Clint Esposito here with MX Bets for Philadelphia Supercross coming up tomorrow. First of all, MX Bets is brought to you by Tough Jug. You can go to toughjug, TUFFJUG.com, and you can get free shipping on any jug that you order with the code 2WHEELS, all spelled out, 25. So they actually have really cool hoses here, as you can see in this little video where they kind of, maybe you can see it, they stop themselves. Basically, you're not going to overfill your tank and ruin your graphics or get water on your private area. Sorry, not water, gas. I was thinking water because I was thinking Philadelphia Supercross. So here we got Racing Jack. He is at the race, as always, and he's doing a little preview here of the track. I was trying to get a feel for how wet the dirt is.
Stay with us. I'm going to give you a walk around.
And
first, hello, Matt
he says
S.
it's pretty wet.
Good morning. You guys, let me know out at better service here. Can you hear me okay? How is the signal? Now just a couple.
I'll get rid of the sound from him. Like I said, it's very wet there. It has been raining for the past, I don't know, day or two. We're going to look at weather. It's been raining all day today, so they obviously got the track done and covered. He says it's still wet. I know by tomorrow, let's look. It says rain all day, although I'm 2 hours from there, and we're really just getting like a mist today. I really haven't seen anything harder. That does not mean that down in Philadelphia they're not getting more rain than we are here in northern New Jersey, but it's not that bad today is all I'm saying. Are we into Saturday? Here we go. Saturday. So rain from basically all night up until 9 a.m. It says it's going to stop, and then there's another chance at 1 p.m. So the question is, how much water did the dirt take on the move in? Although I'm pretty optimistic. I was going to say that, but last week turned into a real mud fest, but also rained during the show. So I would say in practice, it didn't look, they did abbreviate it, but it didn't quite look as bad as I thought it was going to be, or not as bad as it was in the evening. So as long as they keep it covered, and they don't get a lot of rain once they uncover it, I assume they're going to probably push practice, or practice is not until, I don't know when practice is, to be quite honest with you. But I'm sure they'll push practice back, especially if it's raining at all. They're going to try to keep the tarps on it. The thing is, though, if inevitably you do get some water on the track, and it usually ends up being in the low areas, the faces of the, the jumps stick up, so they're kind of, even if they were out, you would still get water on the jumps, and then the water would run to the bottom. So if there's not a ton of water, I think you're probably going to get a lot of ruts in between the jumps at the very least. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be straight up mud like it was last weekend. I think it's just going to be more like ruddy. So that brings us to the bets. Now, NXT Bets is up to, like I said, I don't bet with them because this sport is not yet available in your state. I don't know why Jersey is not cool with betting. But they're saying Cooper Webb's plus 150. This is to win I think this is just to win the event. Yes, event winner. So this is just to win tomorrow night. Cooper Webb is the favorite with plus 150. Chase Sexton next with plus 175. Ken Roxon plus 700. Let's go down here. AP plus 1,000 still. So you'd make $220 on a $20 bet. Malcolm Stewart plus 2,000. So $20 bet. You'd make $420. Justin Barsha also 2,000. You'd make $420 on $20 bet. And head-to-head odds, they have Cooper's favorited. Not by very much. They're both, Cooper is negative 120, Chase is negative 110. So if you were to bet $20, you would make 38.18 on Chase and 36 on Cooper. AP. Now this says event winner negative. Why are they all? Oh, head to head. Got it. It still says event winner here, which is slightly confusing. But all these odds are fairly similar to BetOnline. And you can actually, we got a link in the description here where you can sign up for BetOnline and we'll get like a little bit of some money or something. I don't know what happens. Nobody's signed up for it yet. But like I said, it's going to be ruddy, not necessarily muddy. And I keep saying that AP is good in ruts, not necessarily like straight mud. I know that sounds weird, but like I think if it keeps raining and it stays just sloppy, I don't know that he has as much of an. I almost think that plays into like a Barsha's hands, who's just like wide open and just slam into stuff. But once you get real deep, long ruts, the game changes and it lends itself more to like a Ken Roxon, which with the shoulder injury right now, I don't think I would put the money on Kenny to win, because just trying to adjust for ruts all the time really tires your shoulders out. And now he's got the ankle injury, but I'm really just focusing on the shoulder, which now they say the ankle's worse. And I would say in ruts, you're more likely to dab an ankle. So I don't feel like that's really playing into his favor either. Although typically Kenny is very technical and really good in scenarios like ruts and stuff like that. It's just a question mark with the 2 injuries he's got going on. So they have head to head. Sorry. Season winner. I'm still saying Cooper. You kind of missed the boat on making some good money on Cooper on this one. You should have bet on him basically as soon as Eli was out. I didn't either, so that's my own fault. But I basically have been calling him, so I don't know why I didn't do that. But so then with head to head, we got Dylan Ferrandis versus Malcolm Stewart. And I had last week's finished positions up because Malcolm was ripping in the mud. Although Dylan, being from Europe, you would think would be really good in the mud. So let's see what happened last week for Dylan. Uno momento. All right. AP, we all know that. Shane McElrath, that may be a good one to keep your eye on as well. I don't necessarily know. I mean, he could win. Anything could happen, but I don't know if I guess if you just went small bet on Shane and he did actually end up winning, you would kill it right now. So Cooper Webb, Ken Roxon, Justin Barsha, Chase Sexton, Benny Bloss, Colt Nichols. Oh, they're both back there. Oh, no. Colt Nichols, Logan Leitzel, Dylan Ferrandis in 10th, and Malcolm Stewart in 13th. So I don't know. He must have had an issue. Interval, 2 laps. He was 2 laps down. Maybe he was just good in practice. I don't remember. But I think in this scenario, I mean, look at where these people finished. Way behind Colt and Logan and Benny Bloss, which is not typically. Maybe Benny's long legs helped him there. Again, not putting him in for a win. I wish we could just bet top 3 on this site, but you cannot. I think NXT Bets has top 3, but BetOnline does not. So I'm actually going to place a couple here. AP, negative 200 versus Ken Roxon, plus 150. Justin Barsha versus Justin Cooper. If it's going to be sloppy, I'm going to go Justin Barsha. Let's do that. Head to head, I'm going to pick Justin Barsha. I'm going to put $5 on Barsha. You'd only win $6.25. So like they wouldn't take my $5 and then they'd give me $6. Cooper Webb, Chase Sexton. They're like, it's a draw there. Let's say we put $5 on Cooper. You would make $4.17. Not really high odds bets here. All right, now to win round 13, Chase Sexton's plus 200. Cooper Webb is plus 230. How is he still under Chase? I guess Chase still has more wins over the year. AP is plus 350. I think that's a worthwhile bet to throw $5 on him. You'd win 1750. AP has some confidence from last week, and he's the only one that gets excited when it's sloppy. He's not the only one, but he's one of the few guys that gets excited when it gets sloppy and ruddy. So I think he's a good bet. It's funny, Plessinger is now way above Roxon. Roxon is plus 1,200. There you go. McElrath plus 1,600. Let's just, for the heck of it, say you did $5. You'd make $80 if McElrath won. Do we think Shane can get a win? I don't know if I'm going to risk $5 on it. Justin Cooper is plus 2,000. Justin Barsha's plus 2,000. Malcolm Stewart's plus 2,500. Dylan Ferrandez is plus 6,600. So is Justin Hill. Let's just see, for the heck of it, if you put $5 on Dylan Ferrandez and he won, you'd make $330. See, that's a good bet. He did all right last week, but it still wasn't even close to, it was 10th. So I don't know that we're going to assume he's going to just haul off and win one now. Who do we have over here so far? Barsha, and then head-to-head versus, I forgot who he was head-to-head with. With Justin Cooper. That's a hard one because Cooper does so well, but I'm not sure Cooper is that good in the mud. Let's see what he did last week. See, Justin Barsha got 5th. Justin Cooper hole shot and got 11th. So I think you're pretty safe with the Barsha pick over Justin Cooper. Odds to win. How many people can I bet on to win? Am I not just betting against myself? Can you do that? AP could win. Who else can win in the mud? Where was Barsha? He was not that good. He's 5th. This doesn't mean that in the mud he couldn't all of a sudden haul off and win one. But I think it's, let's see the other head-to-heads. Cooper Webb, Chase Sexton. That's so hard. Although it is in, that's to win the season. Head-to-head, Ferrandez, Malcolm. Ferrandez is plus 135. I think that's a safe bet. I don't have that one. Okay. We're going to put 5 on Ferrandez to beat Malcolm Stewart because it's going to be sloppy. That's the only reason I'm going that way. AP, Ken Roxon. AP is negative 200. I would think AP would beat Kenny. Let's see if you did 5 on him. You get $2.50. It's not even really worth risking $5, I don't think. Or however many dollars you want to risk. Let's AP 5, you'd win 17. That's all right. Do we really trust him enough to go 10? You'd make 35. It's a little bit nicer. Does AP get 2 wins in a row? That's a hard one. Okay, so these are the bets I'm making today. There's nobody else that's crazy good in the mud here. And like I said, I think it's just going to be ruddy. And I would say AP's the best in the ruts. See, I wish I could do top 10 because might put some money on Ferrandez for top 10. I say that, but what did he get last time again? The 10th? Yeah. It's like, what's his best finish all year? Who else is doing well here? Man, Justin Cooper just fades so much. He always hole shots, but then he fades. So those are my bets. I'm going to go Ferrandez over Malcolm Stewart. Barsha over Justin Cooper. Cooper Webb, Chase Sexton. I mean, you're going to risk more than you'd even make. I'm going to put $10 on AP to win. I wish I was live so I could ask you guys what you think anybody else could win. I mean, anybody else could win. Sexton, Webb. I'm going to put 5 on Webb. Because I think Webb's on a roll. And I think Sexton is like imploding a little bit. So there you go. I'm going to log in to bet. I'll do that. As soon as we get off here, I'm going to log in. I'm going to place these bets. You guys let me know if you went with any of these same bets, different bets, and how it ended up working out for you. So that's it for the MX bets for Philadelphia Supercross. Good luck, everybody, and I hope you make some money.